Welcome, my dear friends. Today, I would like to explain the fill in the blanks and multiple choice questions in the human eye and colorful world. The first bit, the value of least distance of distinct vision is about that is 25 centimeters. Okay. The distance between the eye lens and the retina is about actually that is 2.5 to 2.7 centimeters. Actually, we are writing that one as a 2.5 centimeters. The maximum focal length of the eye lens is about 2.5 centimeters. This is also a same answer. The eye lens can change its focal length due to working of the muscles we are calling as a ciliary muscles. Ciliary muscles. The power of lens is 1D. That means P equals to how much given for us? 1D. Okay, then focal length, the F equals to how much? What is the formula for us that we have? That is P equals to 100 by F. That implies 1 equals to 100 by F. That implies finally focal length F equals to 100 centimeters. That means answer is 100 centimeters. Myopia can be corrected by using the lens is biconcave lens. Biconcave lens. That means both the surfaces are inwards. So like that, that is called as a biconcave lens. Hypermetropia can be corrected by using the lens that is biconvex lens. That means both the surfaces are outside. So if a lens is like this, both the surfaces are outside, then that is called as a biconvex lens. In minimum deviation position of the prism, the angle of incidence is equals to the angle of emergence. That means angle of incidence is equals to the angle of emergence. The splitting of white light into different colors is called as dispersion. That one is called as a dispersion. That means we are observing the different colors. That means especially on the rainbow. What are the colors? Violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. Simply we are calling that one as a vibsia. Okay, into different color. During refraction of light, the character of light which doesn't change is, that is, frequency doesn't change. Frequency means number of vibrations or number of oscillations per second. Okay, next, multiple choice questions. So in the multiple choice questions, the size of an object as perceived by an eye depends upon primarily on actually the size of the object, distance of the object from the eye. Actually that is depends upon the distance of the object from the object from the eye. Okay, that's way, according to our textbook, the option given for us is B. When objects at different distances are seen by the eye, which of the following remain constant? Okay, they're also given four options for us. So out of four options here, just I am writing here only the one option, that is image distance from eye lens. This is the correct answer. Okay, the option is D. During refraction, dash will not change. Actually, refraction means when the light rays are travel from the one medium to the another medium, the light will bend at the interface, that is refraction. So during the refraction, what will not change is frequency won't change. Okay, next. Uh, Frequency means option B is correct answer. Wavelength, the distance between the two successive crests are trough. For example, suppose if we take a wave, this is a wave. Okay, the distance between the two successive crests are, these two are called as troughs. That one we can take in as a wavelength. That means the wavelength we are denoting with the letter lambda. Actually here what is that changes? Frequency. Okay. A ray of light falls on one of the lateral surface. These are called as lateral surfaces. Lateral and equilateral glass prism placed on the horizontal surface of a table as shown in figure. For a minimum deviation of ray, for example, if it has to be minimum deviation, what should be the parallel is this QR. The QR is horizontal to the this base, then only we will get the minimum deviation. That's why the option B is correct. Okay, QR is horizontal. Okay, far point of a person is 5 meters. In order to, in order that he has normal vision, what kind of spectacles should be used? Okay, which type of lens he has to use is he has to use the concave lens. He has to use the concave lens with same focal length. That is how much given for us? 5 meters given for us. That means same focal length we should be take. And the process of re-emission of observed light in all directions with different intensities by the atom or molecules is called as, that one we are calling as a scattering of the light. So because of the scattering of the light, we are observing different colors in the sky in a different timings. For example, we are observing blue color. Most of the time we are observing the sky is in the blue color. Why we are observing? Because of the scattering of the light. Okay. Okay. And my dear friends, today I would like to tell you some more important bits for us. Okay, dash are the receptors which identify colors. In our eye, there is a part that is cones. Okay, these cones are the identifying the color. A person suffering from myopia cannot see the object at the person is suffering from the myopia may not observe the if the object is at the longer distance. Then we can't. Okay. Blue color of sky is a result of, okay, that is dispersion. When I1 equals to I2 means angle of emergency is equals to the angle of incidence, then the angle of deviation becomes, it should be minimum. That should be minimum. That one also we are called as a angle of minimum deviation. Okay, next, dash are the receptors which identify intensity of light. So previously color of the light identified by the cones, and intensity of the light is identified by the rods. These rods, so many millions of rods are exist in our human eye. A person suffering from the hypermetropia cannot see the objects at near distances. Near distance. A refractive index of the prism. What is the formula we got? N equals to a sine of a plus d by 2 by sine a by 2, where a is the angle of the prism, d is the minimum deviation. Okay, power of lens. Power of lens formula is 100 by focal length. Actually it is in the centimeters. Limit of power is, limit of power is diopter. Okay. Refractive index of a medium depends upon wavelength of the light. Okay. These are important bits you should be remember. Dash enable pupil to act as a variable aperture for entry of light into the eye, that is cornea. The amount of light entering the eye is adjusted by iris. Because of this iris arrangement, okay, the eye is adjusting itself. The angle of vision of eye, the maximum angle. Suppose if you are observing anything means the angle between the object and you is less than 16 degrees. Then only you can observe. Other than that 16 degrees, you may not observe any object. Suppose if you want to observe, just you have to turn the head. Without turning the head, the angle of vision is 60 degrees only. The color in the sequence Vibsia, violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red, that has least wavelength is, so violet has least wavelength, that is the 4000 angstrom unit. Red has maximum wavelength, that is 7000 angstroms. that means 7,000 into 10 power minus 8 centimeters. And grass appears green because actually all white light is falling on any object. So the object absorbs almost all the colors, whatever the color that is reflecting, that one we can observe. That means here grass appears how each color, green color. That means the grass is reflects the green color, remaining all the colors are absorbing by the grass. Okay, dash is responsible for the blue of the sky. There are two, that is nitrogen and also the oxygen. So these are the important bits you should be remember. Thank you for learning by watching my videos. Thank you.